this bitch. 0 dis. Fucking shit pissed me off last time. Like, I'm playing through, right? I'm playing through for no deaths during combat. Like, anything that has to do with combat where Spidey is fighting and being attacked, both, I'm playing through to have no deaths. And so far, I'm good. Only failures are on the little side missions, like with Mary Jane, or with the little kid, what's his, Miles? And even then, I only failed a few times on one MJ one because I was trying to rush. But other than that, 0 deaths in combat, period. Oh yeah, and then there was, on the outside of the Oscorp Tower, like, dying out there, that shit didn't count either, because it's not a situation where Spidey can fight back. You can't go get the snipers, and if they spot you, they just pow and one-shot you down. So, that shit doesn't count either, but I'm already past all that. All that's left is pure combat. 0 deaths so far in any of the combat, whether it be the combat challenges, the stealth challenges, the takedowns, the gang takedowns, the street crime, or any of the main or side missions. 0 deaths. The only places I'm allowing for any mishaps or setbacks is places where it's not so much in my control as far as combat goes.
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
Let's see, this motherfucker working.
Huh, looks like Doc checked in.
Peter,
Valar Morghulis.
it's all about the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited
Valar Morghulis.
shackled to
Yeah,
a tired
let's
old
see.
body. Think of what
Fucking
that
shit's
mind
working.
would be if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, we
I never heard Doc this excited by a project. Hope he's not too excited.
Alright, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers! Any side missions on this bitch? I only got 1 point. Side missions. Side missions. Ah, here we go. smash his glass. I would have totally broke the hell out of it.
Spider-Man, I could really use your help. My roommate's been missing since the Halloween party. Okay, got a name? Last known location? His name's Carlos. I ran a facial recognition search across social media. Here, let me text you what I found. Smart. What's your name? Philip Chang. Okay, Philip. I'll find Carlos. If you get info on anyone else who's missing, let me know. Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. I see the Statue of Liberty, so it's gotta be way south of here. Not close to the university. Probably the financial. Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamp half an hour ago.
Nice heuristics. You did that facial tracker on your own?
Yeah, it's my thesis project. I'm hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you can count on me for a reference. This is definitely not close to ESU. I need to head south. If the statue's in the shot, this has to be somewhere near the bottom of the island.
Oh shit. I went north like a motherfucker. What the fuck am I thinking? This isn't Liberty Island. Damn. My bad. Oops. Liberty Island's over here. Fuck am I thinking? Liberty Island. And he was here. This is Liberty Island. Right here. He was here. The shape is the damn same as the one up there. Huh? Oops. Get on the train. There's no way that taking the train should be faster than Spidey web slinging through the city. That's ridiculous.
Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamp half an hour ago.
Nice heuristics. You did that facial tracker on your own?
Yeah, it's my thesis project. I'm hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you can count on me for a reference. Looks like a rooftop lounge. That looks like the spot over there. These students are acting like the ones at the Halloween party. We must have corrupted them. I better end this fast. That's the last of them.
What happened? Everything was fine, and then so much anger. I couldn't.
Though I I'd stay off the internet for a while.
You big forehead motherfucker. That dude's forehead stick out from his face. That shit was almost like the guy from Futurama with the fucking forehead. If he didn't have his hair over that forehead, it would totally. Damn. I hadn't played in a few days. I was frustrated. I got shot on the outside of Oscorp. I mean, I'm still going because I'm glad I haven't died in combat. They're not. I don't think they're gonna get me in combat. Not ads, not bosses, not anything. I'm doing this. But I was upset. It was cheesy ass situation that pissed me off.
You've no doubt heard about the riot.
You know, I don't like being forced to climb up the side of Oscorp Tower without being able to just swing across the street and take out all those dudes. Shut up, JJ.
Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drug the people, turning them into deadly rage machines. What has become of Arthur?
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know. This is Ethan Albright.
That situation on Oscorp, man, I wouldn't blame anyone for that. I mean, the first time I did it, I got through there no problem. Like, it's not a big deal. But I got shot that time just because I was testing. I wanted to see if I could just run through them and they'd be like, hey, what was that? And then lose me and I'd be good. No, that's not what happened. Them motherfuckers fucking pinpoint track. It's ridiculous. Uptown. Going to Harlem or the Upper East.
Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Hook. I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the...
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not... Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this... Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late.
This is the place.
This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Some maniacs going wild. They were high or something. We ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse. There they are. Time to end this. Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it.
Fucked him up.
I was drinking my latte. About this time I got bugged. I saw this big crowd of people.
Hitting that dude with that piece of that door probably should have killed him. I hit him right in the spine. That's
fine,
at the very least he's
So
paralyzed.
maybe you should switch to decaf.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them. And he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. They couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry.
Shit's not in the fucking... Where the fuck was this damn place? is fucking east. I totally forgot where the fuck I'm supposed to go for this. Upper West Side. I was sure that it was somewhere over here. One of those, that building on the right in the picture looks like an octagonal building, and that's over here. Could be just that tree makes it look like that. Oh, that's the building. This is the place. There. Farther down, this one.
That's the spot, over by those trees.
I'm pretty sure that's where I went to first, and it didn't even.
Hey fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit
I
off more than
swung.
he could
I
chew.
put my marker right there first.
I
Swung to this place, and then swung all the way up the side.
Those
That's
guys are
ridiculous.
armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
See how many we got. Take this dude. Perched down.
Someone needs a nap. All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! what they call tough love.
God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but tonight I wanted to kill them. Ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
There's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line, and I am confident we're seeing a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp and Norman Osborn by the Demon. Motive? It's hard to ascribe both.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Fucking.
That's
What the
definitely the Brooklyn
fuck?
Bridge in the background. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island.
Man, I was listening. I just heard this loud ass fucking rumble fly over my house. I'm thinking it was a plane. A very large plane, which usually doesn't happen over my house. Fort Benning's right there, but I used to live on Fort Benning. I'm a soldier, an airborne soldier trained on Fort Benning. So I know the routes that the planes fly. I've been on them so many times and jumped out of them so many times. They don't fly over this area. So,
Nope, wrong way.
that must have been a big ass civilian plane, but those usually don't come this way either. So now I'm sitting here thinking, well, maybe it was a fucking asteroid or something, and I'm waiting on an impact. But I think it was just a large civilian plane, which usually doesn't fly over this area. I mean, there's an airport there, but mostly there's small planes go to that airport. Small, medium size. A plane big enough to shake the fucking house? Okay, where am I going? Oh, I'm going here.
The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island. Uh-oh. I better hurry. That must be them. The truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. Causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? Gotta keep them away from the truck.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. What I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
I think this is the last one. Yep. Home team advantage.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davies. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
motherfuckers. All of you, come on over here. There we go.
How many players on a roster again? First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
Come on. Oh shit.
Persistent against state.
Do it again.
Finally over?
No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
That's it for, I think that's all the side missions. Let's see here. No, there's one more down here that's gonna be coming up. Let me fucking do this real quick. See what happens. Guess they don't want to give me the next side mission yet. Man, no way in hell I'll be letting the motherfucking stranger just lay on me like that. Get off of me, son. Don't touch. Get back.
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomania.
Shut up, JJ.
Where are you, MJ? Crap. Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
Man, I don't. God damn it. Hate these motherfucking parts. All these little side games.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
Throw it,
Out of the
damn
way,
it.
fella.
What was that?
Gotta move. Now.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere. Need to draw him away from the stairs.
I'm trying to rush through this shit, man. I might fuck up, but I don't give a fuck. These aren't the parts that I'm worried about not dying on. This shit don't count for me. This shit stupid. I hate these.
Need a photo before I move on. Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. Should get a photo of this. Got it. Time to move.
Got a treat through here.
I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
This is dumb that we play this, man. They should just made it like a cutscene. Her sneaking through here, snapping a shot, sneaking through, talking to that guy, whatever the fuck. You know? I don't want to be doing all this.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michael's or Devil's Breath.
On it.
She's nervous. Standish must know something about Dr. Michaels.
Running a sweep. Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michael's to the new safe house.
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Stay alert. I think we got company. I got nothing. Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover. Go, go, go. Made it.
damn it. What do I do?
Standing down control is that. False alarm.
I forgot if I can knock these guys out, if I got a stun gun for them or not. I'm not gonna try and fucking mess up though.
Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michael just carries devil's breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it. Hope his ego doesn't bite him in the ass. Or us. Again? What's up with these lights? Sweep complete. Sector clear.
Shit.
Move it. Close. Come on, come on.
5 control. Area clear. Huh? Who's there?
Can't go in the back. God damn it. Can't go in the back.
Stay alert. SM1 is here somewhere. Standing down control. False alarm.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee said you... Didn't he? If he wants to kill me, tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
What? I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the bower, moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central.
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh! That was not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie. Okay, time to
Wait,
go.
no, he knows something!
She's so dumb. I don't know why they keep putting these dumbass chicks in these comics for these heroes.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
She's mad.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ? No, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of a
Bitch, you get shot, you gonna die.
Not do this right
Stupid
now.
ass.
Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Oh man.
Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome.
You don't have superpowers. No, you can't be dealing with guys who got guns. Then they'll kill you.
No, it was nothing.
Guys with weapons will kill you. Just the mobber guys will kill you, bitch.
Peter, that's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero.
Hell, a mob of chicks could kill you.
Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
You could get eaten by an animal, the shit you do. She just don't get it. He trying to protect her from her own damn stupidity. And she getting mad at him for that. That's fucking bullshit. He trying to protect her from her own damn stupidity. And she getting mad at him for that. Dumbass chick. Alright, there we go. Snipe hunt. I think this is the last side mission. Maybe, maybe not. There could be one more. There's still some locked shit up in some of those zones up there.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles a job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more.
Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circle.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the perp's phones. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. That's so nobody wants to be around us. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. Sleep it off. One down, 2 to go. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Literally didn't see that coming. Target safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go.
We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. Kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our or the hostages die. We're working with the DA to meet
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Oh shit. The shit hit me on the front side of him. And I didn't look around. They're about to kill those guys.
If I'm spotted,
I fucked
those
up.
hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. Sweet dreams. Maybe not.
Oh. Oh man. That's bullshit. I webbed them up. Look at that shit. They cheated me. They cheated me.
Those hostages are dead. Gotta
Nonsense,
take out
they
these guys
cheated
quietly.
me. They killed all those guys.
Our demands are
But they haven't killed me.
comrades, or the hostages die.
And until they kill me,
Slowly
I'm
now.
golden. I don't think they will kill me in combat.
You're in timeout.
No. Damn. How did I do this? Gotta fucking. Pretty sure I gotta pull those motherfuckers up the ledge. They tried to kill these people, gunning them down.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are
Motherfuckers
dead.
can't kill
Gotta
me,
take out
so they're
these
gonna
guys
kill the
quietly.
hostages. That's hilarious. Boom. Boom. No. I was going too fast. I'm getting impatient. These civilians are paying the price. These baddies are like, fuck it, we can't fucking kill Spider-Man physically. We're just gonna slaughter everyone else around.
Take out these guys quietly. Surprise! Someone needs a nap.
Alright, let me get back over here. Start taking these guys out. Turn around, motherfucker.
You're done.
Trying to rush and go too fast. I know what it was. I was trying to go way too fast because I'm fucking gotten so used to doing the challenges and they want you to fucking do it quickly on the clock. So I'm trying to rush through that shit, forgot the side mission. They don't give a fuck about how fast you do it. And the civilians were getting slaughtered. But they still haven't killed me. They can't kill Spidey. I'm too good in the fight. Man, I'm mad about this suit. I wish the white was blue. I wish the white was blue. Cause I like the armor look. I really do. I wish the face had the original face too. This face is better. The chest on this one doesn't even look like a spider. It looks more like a skull. Like this one, the chest looks like a fucking skull and a spider. Like a skull with some badass teeth. Or if you look just a little bit differently at it, it's an 8-legged spider with markings on its back. It's actually, it's more than 8 legs. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legs coming off that motherfucker. Not exactly an arachnid, but the fucking point. But the point remains. Like you can see, it's a spider and a skull. But this one, that shit don't even look. It just looked like a skull. His face doesn't even look like. I don't know, but I like the armor style. They should have just upgraded this shit right here to an armor style. It would have been so dope. This look right here is kind of I don't know. Skills. I don't like that shit. I think the only ones I like are this one and this one. Excuse me. Fucking hungry. I mean, not hungry. Why am I saying hungry? I'm burping from the damn food I ate. Not hungry, but I am thirsty. That's what I meant to say.
Hi again, Ms. Morales. I'm really glad Miles can help out at Feast. Shelter needs more people like him.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Let's take a look. That did it.
What's up, brother? You fucking whooping this shit out of Spider-Man? Yeah, boy, I'm enjoying it too. You beat it yet? No? Okay. Yeah, they're fucking... Those Taskmaster challenges. I don't like the drone and the bomb ones. Trying to get ultimate score on some of those drone ones is fucking... It's rough. Excuse me. You gonna try and get the platinum trophy? It's not that tough. Yeah. It's not too bad. It's look, brother, it's probably about the same. You remember we got the Ghost Recon trophy, how the Ghost Recon trophy wasn't really that hard. You just had to do a bunch of this, and find that and that. It's kind of a lot like it's not, they're not asking you to do anything super hard, but you will have to go back and get ultimate score on some of the challenges, most of them, because you need to earn enough challenge tokens to make all the suits and all this. Yeah, but you have to make all the suits and make all the moves that go with the suits. No, not that. I'm talking about when you look at your suits, the list of suits. If you hit X on a suit, some of them have a move that goes with the suit, like the superpower. You know what I'm talking about? Like the spider arms. Like when you make a new suit, the ones that have the superpower, you have to make the superpower too, in order to get the trophy for all the suits, because the trophy says to unlock all the suits and their powers. So in order to get enough tokens to do all that, you have to go back and get some ultimate scores on almost all those challenges. It's fucking rough. That's what I'm just trying to say. That's the only thing that I feel is going to be really difficult at all in the game, is going back to do that. It took me about a good 30 minutes on one or two of them, of those races. Like the combat stuff is not so tough for me, but those races with the, I think I wasn't upgraded my speed or whatever. Those fucking races, they can get on your nerves. But other than that, it's not gonna be that difficult. Not, yeah, there's like I think there's a trophy for unlocking all the gear and gadgets, all upgrade all the way, all the suits and the suit powers, and I think there's a separate one for all the mods. Go do 'em. Go beat 'em up. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like it either way. I feel like it's not hard enough. Not even the hardest difficulty was hard enough. I feel like I wish there was an ultimate difficulty. It's fucking fun as shit, man. Man, I'm fucking up. I wish they would have given us more to do. Like, once you get to 100%, there's nothing more to do except start over on a new game until the DLCs come out. I wish they were shit that we could keep doing, like every now and then a bad guy will break out of jail and he'll be in the city somewhere, you gotta stop him. Or new enemies popping in to surprise you while you're swinging around, and you know, constant, there's always crimes to fight and shit like that. Well, there's gonna be, they got 3 DLCs coming, so it's likely there will be a symbiote sucker. Why would they shouldn't do an original new story Spider-Man without a symbiote saga. They got the Sinister Six is what we're fighting right now. You beat Doc Ock at the end of the game and you've put away all the Sinister Six, but there's a DLC that's already on the way next month, and then 2 more after that, so it's likely. Gotta work. Damn, man, I blew through these the first time. Why am I stumped right now on this easy ass shit? Nah, they're not. They're probably not going to. Yeah. They need to do a Wildlands 2. They should do. I love it. Of all the shooters, it's the best one out there on the market since SOCOM. From a military, an experienced military man's viewpoint, there's nothing better. But I just hate playing it because too much of the people in the community want to play this shit like it's Call of Duty, and that's not how you play that game. That's how you ruin everything in that game. I wouldn't even play it. I wouldn't even. The last Call of Duty that I took serious was the Modern Warfare #1 and #2, and that was it. Maybe some of the Black Ops, but when they started getting to what it is now, no. Call of Duty's garbage. I'd never buy it. I never played Fortnite. I wouldn't play it. That's just, it's too kiddie. Way too kiddie for me. God, I keep fucking... You fighting him? Oh. Carnage is my favorite.
That looks right.
What's puzzle you having trouble with?
The device will need 2 parts to function.
The
First will be an entirely
spectrograph or the circuit boards? Which one? Which one?
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this.
Give me a... I might have already done it. Power relay. Are you doing like one of the regular ones that are numbered 1 through 10, or is it one where he's talking, you're just talking to him? Yeah, make the numbers match. Got to do a little math.
nice. Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Nope. And you can pick shit up that's already laid down and replace it with other shit.
Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
Me? Yeah.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds. Good work, Peter.
You got to the part where he juggled with the arms. okay, you're farther along. You're at the part where he's got the arms planted on. Okay.
Yes.
Man, I wish there was... You know how Spider-Man... There's versions of Spider-Man, and I'm not talking about the suit versions. In the comics, there's Spider-Man, then there's Amazing Spider-Man, and Spectacular Spider-Man, and Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm wishing... Okay, in this game, he's obviously Spectacular Spider-Man. It says it in the difficulties. You know, it's like implied there.
I call that a mouse example.
So, I wish they had Ultimate Spider-Man difficulty. I want to fucking play this shit like super hardcore difficult. Cause right now I'm playing through it again on spectacular difficulty with 0 deaths. I'm at like 60-70% now, and I haven't died once yet in any combat.
Just call it a degenerative neurological disorder.
I feel like it's too easy still.
Toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are.
Cause I already beat it the first time on spectacular, so I know it's not gonna get any harder. But I wish I could fucking just... There was another difficulty level where you could go in here and be playing, and this shit would be nuts.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Like enemies coming off of rooftops at them at every angle. I mean, it does that kind of with one phase where you got all the enemies on the roofs, but
here to work for you because
that's not what I mean.
What you've got up here.
I mean, like...
It's not going anywhere.
I don't know. It just seems too easy.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines
Let me look at it. You said it's the circuits, right? Because I'm in Doc's lab right now. That part of the story brought me in here, so I'm going to go ahead and check this shit out. Oh, I can't even access it right now. Hold on.
Direct interface with the basal gang?
Yeah.
Exciting. Risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Genius! Never mind the risk. We'll work them out in time.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. If we're not careful, an intracranial implant can make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully. Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours. Doc loves these things. He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
Thank you again, Peter. Don't know what I'd do without you.
It won't let me use the fuck... Oh wait, there it goes. Which one? Stage 1 intracranial interface? You're at the keyboard, right? The one that does all the... It's got number 1 through 10 for the circuit breakers. Oh. You're not in the... Okay, never mind. You're not even in the lab anymore. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, I was gonna say, because I'm in the lab right now, and there's 2 more that I need to do. And if you're on the one that I'm doing, well, I could tell you the answer for these last 2. Oh, never mind. You're doing something different. Never mind. I'm talking about the circuit breakers for Otto Octavius in the lab. I thought that's what you needed help with. All of them, 1 through 10. Oh, okay. Alright, well, because I'm about to do the last 2, but I'm sure you'll be able to get them.
That did it. Finished.
Alright, that's the circuits. I finished them.
Doc's really doubling down on defense contracts. Hopefully the neuroprosthetic will work, so he doesn't have to sell his soul to keep the lights on.
Done with the spectrograph too. Sweet. They need to make it harder. Give me an ultimate difficulty. So what's your favorite suit? That's my favorite. That's what I use. I like the 2099. The original 2099, the red and blue, is my favorite. I wish they would have made it look like the armor look of the other 2099 one. Did you see it?
No, but his mother said he was coming.
I don't like that one.
Good. I'll be there soon.
I wish that one was red and blue. If it was armored and red and blue, and the face and the chests look like the... I just wish they would have made this one look like he gained armor to the suit. And still had that glowing look from the last one. But yeah, the 2099 suit is my fucking, it's the shit, dude. I like the dark suit too. Iron Spider is pretty sick also. What else we got? And the advanced suit is alright. I like that one too, but I don't like any of the other ones. Well, you know what? The Spider Armor Mark IV is not too bad. The rest of them are buns. But I gotta say, the power on the electrically insulated suit, go ahead. The white one with the skull, the burning skull. I think this could be like maybe Spider-Man possessed by the Ghost Rider spirit. You sure? I'm about to hold up. Spider-Man possessed by Ghost Rider spirit. Yeah, it's Spider-Man. it's the Spider-Man PS4 2018 Ghost Rider spirit suit. I don't like the way it looks. They should have made it look better than that. The blue flaming skull head is okay, but the suit is ugly as a motherfucker. Is it supposed to be like Bones? That's not Bones. They shouldn't even try to went for the white look. It should have been fucking a dark macabre look. It's ugly. Yeah. Or Daddy Longlegs. But who the fuck is threatened by a Daddy Longlegs, you know? Yeah. They broke out from the prison. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. You fight Rhino and Scorpion yet? Nah. I like that fight. And the Vulture and Electro fight too. But I feel like the Vulture and Electro fight not so much harder, but you gotta stay airborne and mobile while you're in the air and use your gadgets and webs.
Madam, you have my sympathy. Just imagine what sort of
It's tough.
personality would dress up like that in the first place.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Oh, you ain't even seen the. There's another suit when you beat the game where he just got a mask and boxer shorts on.
You just made your last mistake.
For real, it's just a mask and boxer shorts. And when you use the suit, like you can one punch knock out everybody, but they can also one punch knock out you.
You hurt?
I thought about I would use that suit and try and play the game again, but you don't even get the suit until late in the damn game, so there's no fucking point. And also, I don't want to be swinging around town in his boxers.
What if there aren't any around? Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have to...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? So awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Okay, but that's easy for you to say. Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
Alright, put him up. Seriously? Yeah, come on. First thing.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Breathe slow, deep, relax. Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom. Like that? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can do it.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No. It's all good. You keep that up and you'll be fine. Alright. Lesson's over. Gotta go.
Hey, thanks. You know.
Anytime.
Just punch Spider-Man. Okay. Shelter should be just ahead.
Oh man, I hate the parts when you have to run around as Mary Jane and Miles.
No, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey, show my
Nah, you only do it like twice for
Totally
each of them.
forgot.
Son, he totally would run it off you, and then we'd be like famous.
Yeah,
I'm on
I'll
the
show him
second
next
part
time.
with Miles.
I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
Kidding me? It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. It could jump the fence. You just need to isolate the drone signal. Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip. Okay, hacking it. Whoa! Fail me now.
I fucking hate my running around with these two.
Maybe I could turn on that siren.
What was that?
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left, or over the scaffolding to the right. Okay, stay calm. I gotta distract him.
See anything? Damn, there's a lot of broken glass back here. It's a New York alleyway. What'd you expect? I thought they'd be cool.
Ignore me. I'm invisible. Whoa!
Stupid non-Spider-Man missions. I hate it. I really wish they would just like make it into a cutscene instead of us having to do it, because I could go slow. Like the first time I went slow and I got through them and all that, but the second time I'm playing through, I'm just trying to rush it. I wish I could maybe just skip it.
Stand by, Control. I heard something. Sure could use some coffee.
Ignore me. I'm invisible.
Better check it out.
Come on.
Okay, I'm in the clear. Phew. That was intense.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Is that the beach shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. I mean, it was helpful. The guy said everyone grieves in their own way. This is mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Mom,
Yeah?
just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey. I love you so much. We'll get through this. Okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
It's fun. All the fighting, the fighting in this game is so fun. Like, I like to be so tactical with it, like beating these guys up in the air, kick them, swing them over there, grab this guy in the air, use some gadgets on the dudes on the ground, beat the dude up, swing to the next dude on the ground, beat them up. It's so fun. They give you all this different shit, and it's smoother to use it all than in. You play Batman?
Don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't matter much.
Yeah, when they did the Batman game, like using all of Batman's gadgets it wasn't as smooth as it is in this, man. It's way smoother to use all the different gadgets. Like I could fucking go through the shit like
Need help?
these mobs, they're nothing.
What the hell the quark is?
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons.
Subatomic. Fits. Come on, kid.
Hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when they're...
What? No, you just gotta smack it. Time.
Gotta chase him around that motherfucker.
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Please, go ahead.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here. Here. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
Hey, Ernie. I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They all look awesome. Electro, Rhino,
Listen, kid.
Scorpion.
Sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. See if Aunt May needs a kitchen.
Nah, they look upgraded. That's what they look. They look upgraded.
For you.
Miles, it's nice to see you. Grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Electro, Scorpion, Rhino. Shocker's not one of them. He was working with some other people.
Thanks for that.
Vulture.
Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
That's cool. Might be able to improve their performance for you.
Peter, be careful out there. Miles told me the Sable patrols will be very strict.
I'm liking the story. It's an original story. Because that's why the last Spider-Man games didn't do well. They were movie games. And movie games never do well. Well, except there's one I do know off the top of my head that is an exception, that was a movie game, but it actually was better than the movie. And did you ever play that X-Men Origins Wolverine? Yeah, that shit was a movie game, but it was like 20 times better than the movie. It did. I think in money, it might have made more money than the movie. That shit was dope. I keep looking, hoping like maybe they'll do a remaster and put it on PlayStation Store.
Fine. In the neighborhood, but not too close.
That shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie. Well, no. Street Fighter was a game long before it was a movie. When I say a movie game, I mean games that were a movie first and then they turn it into a game.
If this devil's breath gets loose in the city, what's our worst
Oh no, I never played it.
Global pandemic, end of the world, that kind of thing.
Why did I even ask?
Nah. Well, back in those days, you couldn't really count it. Like nowadays, and with 3D, RPG, 3-dimension, you know what I'm talking about? Back when it was Sega Genesis days, you can't really blame them because they had limited technology back then. I'm talking about the movie games they make nowadays with the technology they have. It always just, because we already saw the movie, we know what's going to happen. Playing through it is kind of boring. The only one that ever was better than the movie was that Wolverine game, as far as I know, and that was on PlayStation 3 like 10 years ago, maybe even more than that. But no, the Batman games aren't movie games either. They're all original stories, like Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. They were all, it's all original story, kinda, semi, quote unquote, original story. But like, say, the Transformers, the Dark Spark, that was like a movie game where they took pretty much the movie and turned it into the game. It was lame. They did it with a Hulk game one time and it was lame. They did it with Mad Max. Actually, Mad Max was kind of okay, but Still, same category. They do it with, what else? It was a movie game that wasn't that great. Iron Man. Marvel has a bad rep in their video games. They fail with a lot of shit because of the companies they allow to work on the product. But Disney's gonna fix that. Disney not fucking around. Disney will shoot motherfucker in their face. What? Like what? Nah, Disney didn't fuck. You talking about Battlefront 1 and 2? Disney didn't fuck that up. EA and DICE fucked them up. Well, Disney should take the contract away from them. Disney and LucasArts should be like, you know what? We don't want y'all to touch our fucking brand anymore. They really should take it away from them. Give it to somebody else who's gonna do it right. Because the last two Star Wars, they suck. I did like one game mode on the last Star Wars, which was Hero Hunt. And on this new Star Wars, I only like the Starfighter Assault game mode. The rest of them are like, it's so cheesy to be playing. And not just that, the campaign on the new one, I liked it, but the old one didn't even have one. I like the campaign in this new one. It was pretty much showing us the birth of the First Order, which is cool. I like that was cool to see and play through. But what? The Marvel movies are the top superhero movies out there. There's no one doing better than them. What Marvel movies do you not like? That's not my opinion. There's no one doing better than them as far as superhero movies. DC's not even coming close with theirs. When you look at the numbers, it's not even a match. What? The X-Men movies were garbage. All of them. They were way worse than the actual Marvel brand movies. Those movies weren't even done by Marvel. They were done by Sony. The MCU is dope as fuck. They're breaking records as far as superhero movies go. The X-Men was lame. The characters are all... It's bad casting. The acting is shitty. The fighting isn't even very good in those movies. How could you like those better than the MCU? I don't like any. I think they were all lame. It was a bad story. No, Apocalypse can shapeshift. He can get big or small or however, yeah, for whatever size he want to be, he could be that. Yeah, they really dumbed him down. They killed him. They see, it's all bad writing. I think the people that worked on all those X-Men movies were not really X-Men fans. They just took the job to make money. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't really think that those fucking people who worked on the X-Men movies were Marvel fans. And I love, out of all the Marvel heroes, the X-Men are my favorite team. Wolverine is my favorite hero. Well, he's gonna die sooner or later. He's not immortal. He's obviously aging, and age is gonna catch up with him.
Where's Dr. Michaels?
Well, that was bad again. That was all because of the people who were making those movies. It was bad. The people who have the rights to do the X-Men movies should never be have ever been making X-Men movies to begin with, and that was Stan Lee's fault.
I feel better already.
That's because that was back when like the late 90s, the early 2000s, Marvel, Stan Lee, they were all going broke. I don't think it was entirely Stan Lee's fault, but you know, big name association and whatever. Marvel was going broke and they needed to make money on movies and shit, and so fucking Sony and Fox was offering money on Spider-Man and X-Men because those were the top titles for the Marvel brand. But the people they end up, yeah, and Ghost Rider is like, yeah, that's another one that wasn't done by the MCU. That sucked. Yeah, those again, yeah. Another brand that outsourced to. Well, that was Fantastic Four also. That was the sequel to the first Fantastic Four. And there's a new Fantastic Four too that sucked also. Did you see the most recent one? Like these motherfuckers at Sony and Fox are just bad with making Marvel movies.
Welcome aboard.
And the MCU, they need to. Okay, well recently, you know, Disney acquired Fox, so that means in a way Disney now. In another way, now Marvel, because Disney owns Marvel, Disney owns Fox. Now Marvel may get back X-Men. To get it back. Well, if they can get the X-Men back under the Marvel umbrella, the MCU umbrella, we will truly start seeing some awesome ass X-Men movies. And brother, I'm a bigger X-Men fan than anyone in the MCU, and I feel totally I want to say deprived of something I really love as a comic books fan without the X-Men, you know? He can't though. That would be bad for Marvel. He's gonna die in like a decade. Do you see him in the movies, bro? Do you see him in the cameos? He's gonna die soon. It can't go back to him. All they can do now is a mighty powerful organization, a too big to fail organization like Disney can take control of it and become the lifeblood, feeding money into it, allowing Stan to lose his creativity for the brand before he dies. That's the best we can hope for. I mean, it does. It's really heartbreaking to think of a mind like that leaving the world, but c'est la vie.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Bro, I would have rather. Excuse me, I was blowing my nose. I'm sorry. I hear you. I would have rather go home, turn on the TV, watch X-Men, or play a fucking X-Men. You play those X-Men games on Sega Genesis? Brother, it was the X-Men games, the Spider-Man games, and the fucking Mortal Kombat games that fucking got me through goddamn like ages, let's say 7 to 10, 11, maybe even higher.
This?
They were fucking...
Giving you a new perspective.
They were dope. I'm telling you, brother. Like, for the technology that they had back then, 32-bit side-scrolling, Sega Genesis, 6 buttons on the controller. It was fucking awesome. It was fun.
I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Yeah.
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame. So many had to die. No hero. That officer saved your life, didn't he?
The game developers back then, they cared more about making a good game than grabbing money off of people, because nowadays with the internet and DLCs and microtransactions, it's so easy for the game developers. They're more concerned that their greed is unchecked. There's no laws out there governing how much the game developers can charge per this content or that content, so they can make anything, put it on their own market or whatever, and charge people for it and just bleed people dry. And people, they care more about that nowadays than delivering what we want as a good, full, satisfying story, a functional game. It's fucking more about, let's just crank this out as fast as we can, make it work. Okay, who cares about looking up information or doing research or any logic? They don't care about getting anything right. They just want to get it out.
Put on the mask.
That's why so many games have so many bugs and don't work right.
One way or the other, you will join me. All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their body's on your hands!
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will. Their bodies filled the gutter, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone!
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls. You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength. Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you. The shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength.
I need to destroy the mask!
I will break you and leave you brain dead. I will find your family and kill everyone you love.
What? I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
You can't!
You can come back to the light!
You will rot in your own mind. This moment, stretching an eternity.
What happened? By who? prisoners.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
I'm gone.
Goya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need 2 of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man.
I really do hope they get some X-Men movies out under the MCU with Stan Lee's creativity before he dies.
Transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals,
It would be a tragedy for it to not happen. It would be a tragedy for the brand. It would be a tragedy for us, the fans. Finally that there's enough money, creativity, and technology to do justice to the X-Men on screen. All they need is just Stan Lee and the fucking. Well, he's always had the creativity, but I mean, as far as the whole production crew and the directing,
we've ignored the project's risk for too long.
The X-Men, it would be so awesome, man.
Please protect the city from our mistakes.
Infinity War passing without these Marvel characters, without Deadpool, without the X-Men, without the Fantastic Four, without the Ghost Rider. Because I'm pretty sure in the comic books they all played their own small parts in the Infinity War.
I wanted to thank you. Your work on the neural interface has been invaluable. I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long. Success will come.
But okay, you never answered that either. What don't you like about the movies that they have now? The MCU. They're the greatest movies in the comic book. They do. Josh Brolin. What? every actor they have in the MCU. I don't think I could imagine another actor doing the job. No one could have done Drax better than Dave Bautista. No one could do Iron Man better than Robert Downey Jr. except for maybe Johnny Depp, which I doubt. No one could do the Hulks. The guys that have played the Hulks. I mean, it's the Hulk, so we're not really concerned with who plays Bruce Banner. The chick plays Gamora. I don't think we could have someone other than Zoe Saldana playing that role. Let's see, Peter Quill. Who would you have play that? I don't. What, man? They make me feel like they're that's the person and the personality they should have for that. Like, I can't think of any of them in the MCU that I would have rather seen someone else playing that role. I didn't like any of the first Sabretooth or the second Sabretooth. I know what dude you're talking about. You're talking about yeah, I know. The guy, he was I forgot his name. No, I feel like he wasn't savage enough, he wasn't big enough, and he wasn't hairy enough. I feel like they did that. They did him. I feel like Sabretooth was weak as fuck. That was like a fucking chump version of Sabretooth. Man, the X-Men actors, all those actors in those movies suck dick, dude. None of the actors in those movies. That's not all Johnny Depp does. He's got a lot of different roles. His range, as far as actors out there, he's probably got one of the widest range of acting talent of anybody out there. He's been around since before that. He was Edward Scissorhands. He was, and people forget because he was all painted up. He was Edward Scissorhands, but he does some macabre shit like fucking Sweeney Todd. Was he? I can't remember. I don't remember any of the, I remember those movies, but I don't remember the actors for those movies. But yeah, okay. So, but back to the X-Men, like, but none of the only actor that was any good in any of the X-Men was Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Just because yes, he carried them. He carried this, and that pissed me off because Wolverine is my favorite, and Hugh Jackman did a great job, but nobody else in the series, as far as the actors, were doing good. Like the fucking Jean Grey, that bitch was, she sucked. Cyclops was, I don't like Cyclops in the old ones or the new ones. The fucking, actually, you know what? Halle Berry was pretty good at Storm. As Storm. But that's, oh yeah, and Professor Xavier. And Kelsey Grammer was okay as Beast, an older Beast, but he wasn't able to do shit as far as stunts and shit like that for what you need Beast to do. And the guy that they got to play Beast in the new one is so, who is this? So you can't. They have really bad casting for them, man. I don't know what I feel like the casting is much more spot on in the MCU than the X-Men. I think maybe you gotta judge it without thinking about it like a fan. Like, yeah, I'm a fan and I'm thinking about it like I'm a fan, but when I actually judge it to like grade it on how good it is, I don't allow that to get in the way. Everything I think about is objective. It's not I like this or I like that. When I judge it, it's like this guy didn't do very good with this and that guy didn't do good with that, and this didn't look good, or this was cheesy, or that was bad writing, or that's how I judge it.
I don't want to put you at risk.
I don't let my personal feelings for the brand get involved. I mean, as far as objectively goes, when you compare them, as far as the Marvel brands, the brands under the MCU comparatively win against the ones that are done by Fox and Sony. With the exception of Deadpool, I think. And honestly, I don't know what the obsession with Deadpool is. It's fucking cheesy ass weirdness. He's alright, he's badass and all that, but I don't like the comedy with him. I don't think a soldier like that should be comedy. It's stupid to me. I don't like comedy, really, I don't like mixing comedy and violence. I think it's fucking retarded. So that's the problem I have with Deadpool. It's fucking stupid. As an actual violent expert, comedy and violence just don't fucking mix. Oh yeah, he's really good. That's a good. They picked the right actor, but I just don't. Deadpool as a character, even in the comics or in the cartoons, I don't like him. I don't like Deadpool.
You say hi to my kid? Are you really him? Could you, like, do something? Yeah! All right!
They need to do a reboot of the X-Men. I think the MCU needs to just do a reboot of the X-Men, and they need to search far and wide for the casting of these characters. They need to pick people whose temperaments, acting style, acting range, and physical appearance match. Yes.
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know.
What? Who doesn't look like they should? Everybody looks exactly like they should, except Drax is blue instead of green. But big deal. It's a blue-green range. Let's say that. It's a blue-green range, but that's not a big deal. I'm talking about physically everyone they pick for every role in the MCU, unlike in the X-Men and Fantastic Four and shit. And keep in mind, I said with the exception of Deadpool. Comparatively, everyone the MCU picks looks exactly like that character should look. I asked you a minute ago, who in the MCU doesn't look the way that they should? Well, they haven't been able to make the Hulk look. I mean, it's a struggle like that. They made. That Colossus is not in the MCU. Colossus belongs to Sony. He's in Deadpool. That's not MCU. Colossus belongs to the people you're defending right now. And Colossus, you're right. He did suck ass the way he looked. He looked like he was a dull ass iron rather than adamantium. It's not over. It's not over. They're not done. It's not over. The characters, a lot of the characters you see dead, they're not permanently. You know the story of the Infinity War in the comics, the Infinity Struggle. A lot of them get wiped out, and then a lot of them get brought back. They'll bring back everyone they can. When the heroes get the ability to, they'll bring back everyone they can. But you gotta think about this like this. We need to grow the fuck up in our thinking, because we gotta stop thinking that the heroes can always go into battle and nobody dies and the good side always wins. That's fucking stupid, and it's not reality. It's not true. People, there needs to be consequences. Like, it would be better if these heroes, a lot of them went into battle and died and they were just dead for good. It would show the consequences. It would show the fucking desperation, how truly bad things are and can be, because this whole idea, I mean, and throughout the existence of comics, that's how it's just been. We're so used to that, but we need to stop that. It shouldn't be like the good guys go into the battle and win all the time, because in truth, the good guys win most of the time. I mean, excuse me, lose most of the time, not win. And losing often has dire... Yeah, there's heavy casualties. And so I feel like it should be like a lot of the people we love should be getting killed and wiped out for good. But it's not going to be like that with the MCU. They're going to come back. As many of the heroes will bring back as many of them as they can.
Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself.
But I do think Gamora is gone for good, because when they get the Infinity Gauntlet back, they're gonna try and fucking... I think they'll only be able to bring back the ones that were wiped out by the Infinity Gauntlet. The ones that weren't killed by the Infinity Gauntlet, I don't think they'll be able to get them back. Yeah, but they can't just go all the way back into time and just stop all the deaths. If that were the case, Doctor Strange would have done it a long time ago. There's limits even to them using the Infinity Gauntlet to what they're going to be able to do, who they'll be able to bring back.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along.
They can't, like, because for them to get the Gauntlet back and just, I mean, why would they stop at when Gamora died? Why wouldn't they just go all the way back? Why wouldn't they just go back and stop Thanos as a baby, like they did like Deadpool did at the end of the fucking Cable movie? Deadpool 2. Like, he's going back in time, he's gonna try and kill Hitler, you know? But it would be, why wouldn't they, if they get the glove back, why wouldn't they do something like that? Why wouldn't it be like, because when they get the Gauntlet back, I'm pretty sure there's going to be limits to it. The Infinity Gauntlet will only allow them to do or bring back, or they can only go so far back in time. I don't know. And who would you have do it? Doctor Strange? Didn't Doctor Strange get wiped out? He was the only person that I would ever even consider allowing to do it. Nobody else should even be allowed to touch the damn gauntlet. Certainly not Tony Stark, not fucking Vision got destroyed. Maybe Thor. Thor has the power. He could do it. But I wouldn't let Hulk touch it.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
And I hate these parts.
Ventilation system. Can you see us in
safe exit point?
Wow, what's the matter?
On my way.
Huh?
If I get any closer, the drones will spot us.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes. If we can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Alright.
Okay. I'm ready.
Incoming.
Okay, move.
Oh my god. Fucking.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Stupid motherfucker.
Wait! Let's all just relax. Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯本。遵命。把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。李先生马上就到。
They're coming. Jump over the railing.
Can't let him see me.
Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Come on. Almost there. You did it.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back for it.
No. We're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this? I don't like this. There's too many of them.
Let's start taking them out. Quietly. They're still too close. That did it. Grab him. Now.
Take him out.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners
Yeah.
trust each other.
Your brother, he played this?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
No. I could if they got it right. Like, if they do another SOCOM the right way, it was the best shooter ever to release. If they did another SOCOM confrontation. Oh man, I loved it. The tactical approach, giving commands, making your team do what you needed to do. That was my favorite because your team actually did. The AI was smart. Like the AI nowadays, the friendly AI is always dumb. Back then the AI was smart. It helped you instead of getting you fucked over like AI usually does now. Like the AI in Ghost Recon is dumb as fuck. I get mad as fuck at the fucking friendly AI on there. Like the enemies, they do whatever the enemy should do, but the friendly AI is stupid on there. But in SOCOM, that shit was awesome. I loved using the commands. Well, you gotta think. You gotta think. Like back then, they need to do. Nowadays, I think if they got some of the original minds that were involved with putting it together tactically, because that's what made it so great. Tactically, that game was like the business, the most superior piece of artwork in gaming as far as shooters went. And when SOCOM Confrontation, like SOCOM Confrontation, Massive Action Gaming, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they all pretty much released around that same general time frame, and they were all probably the best representations of shooters until Ghost Recon came out. But Ghost Recon, even with all of its faults, I'm putting it in second place. SOCOM Confrontation is still number one.
Take him out.
What they fucked up, like when after they did U.S. Navy SEALs Confrontation, they did SOCOM 4. And SOCOM 4 sucked dick. I didn't even really play it that much. It had the fucking... It was the one where they had the gun that came with it that you could plug into your PlayStation and use. You'd connect it to the PlayStation Move. It wasn't very good. It didn't work very well. And I don't know. Yeah. They don't. I didn't either. I didn't even really play that much. And as a military guy, I wish they would make one of those that does work right, but they just haven't.
那个记者在哪里？
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him. I'm ready.
无人机还戒备着吗？
控制机在手上，不过我们也不找到他。
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's they don't make it because for someone like me, who like when I was still on active duty in the army, fresh soldier, not fresh. I was well seasoned by then. Couple deployments, I was already a leader, but like all of my instincts and training, it was all fresh every day. So for me, trying to pick up that game and play it, I'm applying what I know. I could do great in it, but I feel like they didn't deliver the gun and the accuracy the way they should, and it kind of made movement cumbersome. Like when you're holding a controller, moving is easy. But when you're holding that gun, moving wasn't so easy. And for people who aren't in good and great shape like I was back then, games like that, they can't even play physically. 5 minutes and they're done because they're sweating to death. So there's that, which means they're not going to make money from anybody who's, you know, not an athlete. But personally, I wish they would make a better one like that, because I'm in great shape. I would love to get up and be in a game like that. You know, if they made it VR and added the gun to it, I think that might be pretty sick. Like your brothers told me about this game that's out there that's like VR that guys are playing. That's pretty good. It's called Bravo Team, and it looks pretty fucking awesome. If they added a gun to it, it might actually be fucking worth it. In that sense, they could deliver that with SOCOM. But trying to do it with just a TV screen and a controller, they're going to have to go back to what Confrontation was. Because if they don't, it'll be just more garbage. Because when they did that, that's when the brand died.
Start the timer.
Consultation. To do consultation with professionals. They don't do that. They don't do that anymore. You hear about that stuff that happened back in a few years ago on the game Medal of Honor. They consulted with some Navy SEALs on Medal of Honor, and those Navy SEALs were giving up all kinds of operational security information, and they got prosecuted. I think they went to prison. That's why all these companies stopped consulting. But that didn't have anything to do with the consultation. That was those dumb motherfuckers giving up operational security. You can still consult on military game without putting yourself in a position where they're going to go to prison. But all the developers stopped consulting after that. If you look at the games started losing all of their tacticality at that point and started becoming the null garbage we have today. Call of Duty, Halo, and fucking all this other stupid Destiny, all these other stupid ass toy shooters that are completely ludicrous and not even what that kind of fucking game should be like. Like, they're all wrong. Call of Duty is wrong. Halo is wrong. Destiny is wrong. Battlefield is... they're borderline wrong. Like, that shit shouldn't be... a shooter shouldn't be in first person. Guys shouldn't be able to melee a motherfucker while they're standing right face to face. That should be a struggle, or somebody, like, for starters, it's a shooter. How guys, it doesn't make sense to drop your firearm and go to stabbing people. Oh man, what the hell? She just died. Oh, the bomb. I forgot. I'm talking. I needed to sneak through here.
Gotta get past him. I'm ready.
It shouldn't be. It should be hard. It should be tactical. It should be. I don't know why they want this easy ass. There should be no aim assist in the game. That's something else I really hate about shooters nowadays. Aim assist. I don't feel like the game should be helping anyone aim. If people are shitty aim, then they should be getting killed. Oh damn, I came up here. I meant to go down there. No wonder I died. Okay.
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's never stopped me before.
Okay, what do you see?
I see 4 wires. 2 blue ones, 1 yellow and 1 red.
Look for the source of the wires. They should be color-coded according to function.
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery. Disconnect the battery wires. Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
No. The other battery wire.
I'm sitting here with my concentration all broken. These people are getting killed by this bomb while I'm doing this shit with MJ. I hate this. This is so dumb, man. Spidey ought to just swoop in and get the bomb, fucking get rid of that shit. He got a dumbass reporter here trying to defuse a bomb. How fucking stupid is this?
Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to.
I'm talking about.
Red one
You
has
know
a
where
little
you gotta defuse the bomb
exclamation mark.
with Mary Jane?
You'll want to detach the wires from the battery.
That's but.
Pull the first wire.
Yeah, I've already beaten it.
Now the second one.
But my problem with it is, how fucking stupid is that? Why in the fuck is a reporter sitting here trying to do this? Why isn't Spidey just fucking hauling ass with the bomb? It's dumb. They're like these little side missions when they make us do like this. Yeah, I feel like it's stupid. It's fucking nonsense. Like these developers, they retarded ass.
Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help.
The logic. This is one of the things where I talk about the logic is lacking. That was completely illogical. Neither Spidey could not see the bomb, so him talking this fucking dumbass bitch reporter through defusing the bomb is ludicrous. There's no way they should have been trying to do that shit. Spidey should have swooped in, fucking got the bomb and got the shit out of there. This, like, all these people sitting in the room cowering in there. It's nuts. This is not how this shit should be going down. Oh man. This still situation I almost fucked up.
Sleep it off. Why is Lee so hell-bent on terrorizing New York?
Just nonsense. Did we fucking creep in through crowds of armed men with assault rifles with this Miles Morales? That's dumb as fuck. Like, why is this kid not creeping through here? He should be shot. Like, trying to creep 5 feet away from somebody who's armed with an assault rifle. There's no logic behind that. An unarmed child doing that.
Fisk never would have taken hostages like this. He was right. I'm starting to miss him.
请回复。Ready. 刚刚。
I don't know, in a few weeks I might play this game one more time to try and do it perfect with no deaths or no failures on anything. Nah, this game is so easy. Like if I focus and stop losing my patience on some shit, I wouldn't have failed or died on anything the first time. This game is, I'm telling you, I feel like they should have made a harder difficulty. It's so easy. Even on the maximum difficulty, it's easy as fuck.
Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that. Everyone, follow me!
Finally, full control of Spidey.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now. Okay guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City? Crazy, right? Could fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. Ha! I agree. We sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gunsers for you. Anyway, I could talk trivia all day, but I gotta stop your wingnut of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this up. His escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away.
Man, I wish they would make a new Ninja Gaiden. It was good. I wish they would make another one of those. Also, you ever play Tenchu Stealth Assassins? That shit went over to Xbox, and it died on Xbox. But it was fucking awesome on PlayStation 2. PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Yeah, that shit would be awesome. Cause I'm really wanting like a new ninja game to play.
Finally.
They don't have any good ninja games anymore.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing.
sure. Damn, I'm fucking up. Hitting the wrong damn buttons.
You're sick. Let me help you, Martin. No brakes? No problem. That totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Next stop, prison.
That shit was nonsense. Fucking reporter trying to defuse a bomb. That's bad writing. No logic behind that.
Watson, please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking?
Shit, even in the military and the police, they don't let just anyone defuse them. Like, even guys who have demo experience. Like, there's almost everybody on the fucking platoon can have demo experience, but if there's a fucking bomb to be defused, there's a fucking specialist for that. This fucking reporter bitch defusing a bomb. Fuck is this?
Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out?
Like, I've made plenty of bombs myself. Plenty of explosive devices. Plenty of door breach charges. But whenever it was time to fucking defuse one, we didn't do that shit. We call EOD. Somebody whose whole career revolves around defusing bombs. Yet this fucking reporter, she's like, oh, I got it. No big deal.
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much.
That's bad writing.
Paperwork for me, but I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks,
That's
Yuri.
definitely probably the
needed it.
product of a millennial or some kind of weakling.
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
You're getting close to the time where you gotta fight the 6. Well, you don't fight them all together. Although you do encounter them all together once.
You night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly,
Excuse me. I'm having a bagel. Yeah. Yeah.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the
I
big
like
guy.
making my own
Not
crab
anymore.
ragoon
Evidence
wontons.
truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives,
Get crab
it's
meat,
gone.
some cream
Big Willie
cheese.
isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay.
Bit of cane sugar.
Processed evidence has
Mix it all
RFID
together.
tracking tags.
Wrap them up.
I should
Fry
be able
those
to find the
fuckers.
hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Just in time. Doesn't look like they've wrecked the drives yet. Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party.
Anybody hear this?
Ready now. snoring now. You're in timeout. That's it? I've seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct. Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux.
Swinging around the city on a side mission.
Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a second. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time? Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think?
Oh, you just earned the black and the black, white, and red. I don't like it. That's what I was talking about. I wish the blue one looked like that. It had red and blue. Yeah, it doesn't look like a spider. Like the old 2099 one, it looked like a skull, but it also looked like a spider. And the face is a little different. I don't like the color. I wish they would fucking... It would have been blue.
All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud? Through me to get to you. Damn it, where's our backup? Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk, at least he's eco-friendly.
You gotta fight him twice.
Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives? Go to hell. Wrong answer, pig.
One needs a nap.
You're dead now. Bro! Show me what you got.
Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
What's strong?
Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya. Okay, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Yeah, it is. It's New York. Street by street. They got the whole island of Manhattan. I forget where the fuck, like, they got Harlem, Upper West, Upper East, Central Park, Midtown, Hell's Kitchen, Greenwich, Financial District, and Chinatown. Where the fuck is the Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens? They're not on Manhattan? I don't see him. The whole, yeah, the island of Manhattan. I'm looking at the map now. And what I'm saying is I just read off the districts and they have, look, they got the Financial District, Chinatown, Greenwich, Hell's Kitchen, Midtown, Upper East Side, Central Park, Upper West Side, and Harlem. I don't see the Bronx, I don't see Queens, and I don't see Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. When you look at the map, you don't see Queens, you don't see Brooklyn, and you don't see the Bronx. Huh? I don't know what you mean. Okay, so the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, all that shit, that stuff's not on Manhattan Island. That's what I'm saying.
Here's another.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so then they do have it right. Is across the river? Is across the river? Okay. That's what I was asking. Well, yeah. Obviously, I know that, but that's not what I was asking. What I was asking is...
Just in time to celebrate.
I wasn't sure if those were a part of the island of Manhattan. And if they were, why weren't they on the map? They're across the river, okay.
So cool. But how did you... Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
This is impressive. Little error, though. Voltage spike. Should be an easy fix. See if that worked. No, this is worse than I thought.
Yeah, I've done it. I already beat the game. I already got a platinum trophy. I'm playing through it my second time now. That's why I was talking about earlier. If you want to get the platinum trophy, you're gonna have to go back and get ultimate on a lot of those challenges in order to get enough tokens to make everything you need to make. What's that? The mortar one? I'm pretty sure I helped you get that. Didn't we help you get the platinum trophy? Guess I helped your brother. Yeah. Okay. Bro, all you had to do was hit a chopper with the EMP, let it land on the ground, and when it starts to take off, shoot your mortars so that they fall on it as it's going straight up. Fallen Ghost. Fallen Ghost was fun, but Narco Road was fucking stupid.
Stabilized it. Damn it, the spike is cascading. I don't know if I can fix this.
It's bad. Doctor? Doctor, I've found a potential problem.
Everything has problems, Peter McCartney. But fortune favors the bold.
He's strutting around like he got some giant ass motherfucking bull nuts now. I forgot how. You remember that scene where after Peter fixes all the electrical stuff, and he's talking to Doc, and Doc comes walking up, he's all strutting with his legs apart, like, man, I'm so awesome.
I feel like
Look at him.
Otto, you're not a failure. But this could permanently damage your mind. Please. Right. Right. Don't worry. We're close.
Keep at it. I'll work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
Yes. Thank you, Peter. For everything.
Martin Lee is now behind bars. When I make a promise to this city, I keep it. The people of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever. So when you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We're all safer now than we have ever been. Liar!
You have no idea what you're in for.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Miles. I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
I did want to quit when I heard. Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
That's true, assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
Oh, the people here. Nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them. I think Dad will want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies to get. Alright, later.
Congratulations, Captain. You got the City Hall bomber.
We got him.
Tomato, tomato. My point is, you've been burning the candle at both ends lately. You should take a vacation.
I'm not exactly the tourist type. But once we've
It's
rounded up the rest of
11:30. I got
Lee's
shit
people,
to
maybe
do
I will.
tomorrow. I'm gonna call it a night, brother.
Planes, no suitcases, just uninterrupted sleep.
Hey, but have a good one.
Oh, you are a party animal. But hey.
Yep.
Cruise ship.